Good evening.
Good evening, everybody, / good morning.
Slash whatever time it is wherever you are. Um, we are going to be doing some Orwell again since it was actually kind of fun last time. And yeah, hopefully we'll finish chapter 2. I mean, tonight I still have load shedding at 10, so we'll probably have to knock it off at least 10 to 10. Um, so that I can shut down my PC with enough time and everything. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well and ready for some
Huntress says,
more.
good morning.
Good morning! Are you guys ready
Good.
to spy on more innocent, well, not so innocent people? We're gonna now learn about the cult of thought, or, sorry, activist group of thought. I guess let's get just alien time for podcast.
Very good.
But yeah, so now we're focusing on Goldfells as a person of interest. As you can see, his profile is all nice and thingy here.
Illuminated.
So now we gotta first things first. We gotta go get his picture. We know where to find that, and then fill it in. And yeah,
Yeah.
let's get into it. That's a lot of stars.
Fun fact. Uh, I'm also drinking tonight with Josh.
Woo! Yes. I have rum and raspberry, and Noah has.
Smirnoff.
Mhm.
Vodka.
Oh, if we're gonna say the names of
Diluted
this stuff,
vodka.
I'm drinking Tipper Tinto. That's its legit name on the can. It's Tipper Tinto. R&R.
That is the best thing you've ever said.
It is amazing. The only thing is, if I drink too much of it, it goes down like juice, and then when you stand up, you then feel the alcohol. What do you mean, wrong person? though? Yeah. Okay, so we got his profile picture, Goldfells, new portrait. We know nothing else aside from the fact that Cassandra is a co-member of Thought.
Yeah. Huntress says that is a glorious name.
I mean, the other one I drink is called Flying Fish, so they're very well themed in randomness.
That's just our country, though.
I mean,
Like,
okay, this one's not just our country, because it's literally. Well, where is it? Where is it made?
where's my one?
I mean, it's 4.5% alcohol, which is not that bad. Spirit Cooler. Delicious infusion of Tipper Tinto and Morango to make the legendary R&R.
Delicious infusion.
Well, to be honest, the can is in like Portuguese or Spanish. No, I think it's Portuguese. Estrela do Mundo, qualidade de exportaco or exportaco. Okay, exportaco.
Not for persons under the age of 18.
Yeah, I have no idea where this is made. it just. Apparently, they're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Under the license from Smirnoff Company. Oh, mine's made in Santon.
This literally says nothing. Oh well. But the Portuguese does make it sound like it's imported. Okay, so we have read all of this, so we're gonna go and just start adding the information. So the Thoughts Are Free is the title of the blog, or the song, or poem? Poem. The letter! We were right, it seems. Oh, the letter. That's the word I was probably looking for.
Alien says non-sponsored.
Non-sponsored.
Non-sponsored by either. Huntress says,
Wait.
wait, 18.
18.
Oh yeah, our legal drinking age is 18 years old.
Yes, it is.
America's 21.
Okay, so when I was still young, long before immigrating to the nation, 1993. So that's another piece of
I didn't know
information.
you immigrated, Josh. Sorry, I walked away from the screen for a second.
I mean, technically my parents immigrated here, but that's a different thing. Well, my mom did, but yes. An immigrant. Uh,
Wow,
I truly
that's
feel the
not.
answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. So, creator of the blog called The Thought. Yes, you were saying.
No, no, it just made me think of like the whole immigrants thing, and then it made me think of Hamilton, where it's like immigrants, we get the job done. And I was like,
The Thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfels is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of the activist group. Okay, so there's nothing more here. So if we go back and go to... Oh, was there another one? No. Okay, so we go to the headlines. Connection between Bonton bombings events. Oh, there's like 3 more.
oh, that's fun.
Okay, so heavy rainstorms expected for the weekend. Timelines and Rosen announced cooperation. Connection between Bonton bombings event. Do we start at the oldest?
I think stop at the the oldest.
Okay.
Aiden says, "Damn, you'll drink young over there."
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if Noah ever did, but like everyone down here technically started drinking at like 16
Oh
or
yeah, no,
earlier.
definitely I did that.
Yeah, and then you officially start drinking at 18. Yeah,
I think my first drink was at a Pride Parade.
that makes sense.
Yeah, they didn't ID me. They
That
thought I
that makes
was
sense. All
older than
inclusive, all underage drinking.
Woo!
Alright, so we got rainstorm. There's also a listen up here, which we'll get to. So, heavy rainstorms expected for the weekend. Bonton and Farview, as well as large parts of the western nation, will be covered in heavy rain clouds culminating on Sunday. Bonton, Fairview. If you had any plans for the weekend involving the outdoors in Bonton or Farview, you'd best forget about them. There is a massive low pressure system incoming, bringing with it storm clouds and rain to the nation's west. Sunday morning, you'll be hit by the hardest until the latest afternoon. To make sure you pack an umbrella if you need to go outside, lest you become a sopping mess. There is a literal silver lining on the horizon, however. Over the coming week, the clouds will move on, the temperatures will stabilize at comfy levels. After a long, harsh winter, spring will finally win the upper hand. So. And there are nothing of importance here yet. Okay,
That's fun.
so timeline and resonance cooperation. This one will be
Timelines and Rosen announce cooperation. The Davenport siblings, owners of the biggest social network, Timelines, announce major cooperation
social
with
network.
software giant.
Timeline.
Yeah, it's because it went blurry for a second.
Oh.
So it like went blurry and then it's like back. I was like, okay. With software giant Rosen Technologies. Timeline founders Ada and Alan Davenport met Victor Rosen on Nation Today. I was about to say Nature Today. Last year, Photo Rosen Technologies. It's a big deal. The internet billionaire. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with my mouth? The internet
Alcohol.
billionaire
That's what's wrong with your mouth.
Yes. Ada and Alan Davenport, creators and owners of the most important online social network Timelines, located in Hilbury, are starting a major cooperation with the Bonson software giant Rosen Technologies. This has been announced in a press statement given out on Friday by the PR departments of both companies simultaneously. By utilizing the existing infrastructure and software development capacities of Rosen Technologies, Rosen Tech Timelines will be able to respond to the needs and requirements of the quickly changing digital world in real time. Timelines executive Ada Davenport is quoted, "Our growing user base will profit from this by significantly reduced downtimes, tightened security, and a sped up integration of new features. She continued.
Okay, I'm just trying something out. I want to raise the bitrate a little bit, try and get the.
The whole time I was reading that,
Mm?
my brain was just like, God, this makes me think of work.
Oh yeah, because you have to like research news articles and shit all day.
Yeah. But also I use a lot of those phrases of like reduce downtime.
Connection between Bonton bombings evident. Attacks against Steligan University in Bonton, huh?
Hunter says, why does that sound like an origin story of alcoholism?
It is an origin story for many a person. Attacks against Steligan University in Bonton and Freedom Plaza are connected, experts conclude. Steligan student and teacher alike are in shock over and in deep mourning. Photo Steligan University. Bonton. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Steligan University seems to be connected to the attack against the Freedom Plaza earlier this week. This is the conclusion of the police division who is investigating the cases. In both assaults, a similar explosive device created with pure malevolence appeared to have been used, police spokeswoman Steele said. The letter received prior to the assaults seemed to support this suspicion. While their meaning is still puzzling, investigators, according to rumors, have been theorizing. Still puzzling investigators. I thought I saw a comma there. According to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings, which in turn raises the question whether there might be another bombing yet to occur. We understand that some people jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this, Steele answered when confronting with this theory during a press conference. Meanwhile, Steligan University has declared that normal operations cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. The university has also put up a special front page to pay their respects to the assault's victims. See above image.
Sorry. Seeing that stanza thing, my brain immediately was like, every English class ever.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Where it's like, John ate spaghetti.
Okay, so we got a Joseph Langley chat here. Hey, you. I'm sorry about last night. I really should have come over.
Yeah, you fuckwad.
It's just that this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office.
Is it Rosentech?
I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's just a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset? Oh, dude, you said hey a minute ago. Calm your tits down, like. Cassie, can you just answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. And then he stops.
Annoying?
Like, if it's been like 3 hours and she hasn't texted you when she normally gets back to you within an hour, then yeah, then just be like, hey, are you still mad or something? But like, not a minute later. Like, look at this. It's like in the same minutes.
Alien says Noah has lost use of speech. Drunk. Hunter says double drunk.
Double drunk. I talk like a moron most of the time, so I don't think it's that noticeable. Okay, so what? Oh, redacted. Or was that always redacted?
I don't think we had.
I think
no,
that was
redacted.
It was always redacted.
April 13th, 2017.
Oh, is this the new? Oh yeah, this is the new arrest report. Okay.
Assault on police.
Oh yeah, there's two of them. Yeah, because they're arresting officer. Yeah. Okay, so now the other one we've got is the entry 8. Thought must change direction.
No, we finished Cassandra's one.
What do you mean?
You clicked out. Go down.
Oh yeah.
The suspect was arrested in her flat. She willingly opened the door and cooperated with the arresting officer after having the warrant announced and her rights read to her. Okay. Yeah.
So, and the thoughts are free number 8. Alright, so I guess you read this one because
Mm.
I read the last one.
I thoroughly,
Thoroughly.
I thoroughly, I thoroughly believed we were able to capture minds if only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at the Freedom Plaza, I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims will be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else of thought, I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfeld. Concern 1. Written on July 12, 2016 at 8:48 am. Please reconsider. Guy heard there was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. But hell, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is what we wanted. What you wanted.
Okay, so this guy,
So that has
concerned
to be
one,
Kathy.
concerned one, he must be sort of the loose cannon in this movement. I don't think Goldfels wanted all like the violence and stuff. He actually
I
like had
don't think
a
so.
good motive. But this guy took it in a more violent term. He has a lot of animosity for the cops. He knew it was messy, but he knew that basically they see it as they had it coming, and basically anything to make the news, anything for publicity. That's his like whole thing. So we now know that he is a lecturer,
Teacher at Stelligan, yeah.
and that he resigned. Oh, for fuck's sakes. 3
This dude,
demonstrations.
man.
More interesting might be the 2 students seem to be involved.
Okay, well, we know one of them, which is the dude who recruited Cassie, most likely, who I think is Concern 1.
Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. My student from Stelligan. Big up, Papa. Ah. What now, Stelligan?
We're like,
The same Stelligan where the bomb just exploded? Puppy. You know what I think about coincidences? I won't repeat it. Okay. Fuck. So far,
Fuck
the
off!
evidence suggests that Goldfeld was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he, like, recruit them for his cause? We need to identify those students, see who else is involved in this group. Okay, so we've got a conflict here. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought do us wrong. Now I see my high aims might as well be the cause for all the events of the past month. More than anyone else have thought, I feel responsible. So, okay, so what's the takeaway from this? Reacts with hatred and anger about troubled past of thought, hints at a troubled past of thought, or feels responsible for the troubled past of thought, hinted. So, I don't think he has anger and hatred, but he is troubled by it.
So.
He does feel responsible.
Yeah, he feels responsible. I think he actually did intend for it to be a peaceful movement, but people are taking it too far.
Yeah, so like he resigned his activity from here because he feels guilty about what is happening. So I'm gonna take the bottom one, huh?
Yes, yeah. Huntress says, so angry at Symes. Sims, whatever the fuck his name is. Fuck off!
The troubled past. We will have to get to the bottom of this.
Really?
Fucking
Also,
trying, but you'd like to talk to us every 5 seconds, mate.
one of my coworkers actually brought up something interesting. Um, this game is styled after George Orwell's 1984.
Hmm.
Because it was all about like watching people and stuff.
Yeah, that is. I think I did read something somewhere about that. Yeah, so now we're going to the memorial.
Oh no.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Oh, you go. Oh, there's
Oh
no new
no.
news
You.
report. You or me? Me.
You.
Knowledge, science, wisdom, at sometimes all remain silent. Continue to main page. Alright, so this is the university site. So, bomb assault on Stelligan campus closed, down until further notice. Yesterday evening, explosive device went off in Stelligan campus, killing a Stelligan student as well as a lecturer. Several other individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. This is an unspeakable tragedy, Stelligan President Hopkins said during the press conference that took place this morning. In the light of recent events, it is impossible to maintain daily routine. This is why I have decided to suspend all educational services of Stelligan University until further notice. Therefore, Stelligan campus will remain closed at least for the rest of this week, with no educational courses or events taking place. So now this other post is 3 days before the event, because the Americans have to put months before day, which does cause confusion.
Yes, it does, especially for a country that puts day before month.
Yes. The jury of the nation's best contest, annually awarded to the most excellent public services, has declared Stelligan's Canteen the winner in its best public dining hall category. In the recent times, we have tried to be fearless about our service and trying something new, something that just may not have worked. We are very happy to receive this honor as a direct consequence of those efforts.
Hunter says, day before month, what is wrong with you?
It is in ascending order. It makes
Exactly.
sense. The student service manager Gusto declared consecutively in a press statement. Uh, so now we've got another headline versus and the homepage. Should we just finish up with the university?
Let's finish up with Stelligan now.
Okay, so we've got the courses. No. So it'll be you.
Stelligan University offers perspective.
Prospective.
Sound like the professor.
Prospective.
Stelligan University offers prospective students courses from a broad variety of fields in which bachelor or master degrees may be obtained. Please refer to faculty pages for more detailed description of each course. Department of Technology, Biotech, Medicine Tech, and Environmental Tech, Department of Media, Media Techniques, Media Ethics.
Media
Note,
Techniques.
this course
Oh.
is currently unavailable due to Representative Prof. A. Goldfelds having retired. Media Design, Media Management, Law Department, General Law, Business Law, Criminal Law, Department Natural and Computer Sciences, Physics, Applied Physics. This course is discontinued and will only accept applications until October 2017. Chemistry, Bio, and Computer Science.
Okay, we're clicking on
Let's see if we
this.
can get his, like...
Okay, so we got a new thing for him.
Yeah!
Being a luminary in his profession, Abraham Goldfelds gladly accepted the offered professorship in the field of media ethics at Stelligan, from which he sadly retired in fall 2016. Previously, Prof. Goldfelds has held the position as a journalist at Der Reporter of one of the most renowned German daily newspapers, and was also a chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. In his works, Professor Goldfels never relents to emphasize the importance of privacy over public interest. Publications of significance. Privacy versus public interest, where the right to know ends. Id, ego, and self, or ID, ego, and self. An analysis of dangers and overexpressive self-representation on social media. Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free. A modern time declaration of independence towards mass surveillance.
Interesting. Hunter says, I think there needs to be a rule, no drinking on stream.
It's not so bad. Okay, so there's his full name. Boop. Professorship in Abraham, it is well done. Get off my screen. Okay, left Stelligan University in fall 2016, former professor of media ethics. So we add that in. And cue the Symes! Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to thought? So there could be a pattern emerging.
Wow.
Thought has held three demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply there's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member with thought, find out the locations of all demos they have held. That might yield a hint.
So, I had to chuckle at that because earlier today at work, one of my coworkers calls me over and she's like, hey, just come take a look at this. And it's a random PR company, but it says, like, in all caps, your, and then all lowercase, ticket to international, like, being well known. Like, what?
The emphasis, man. Okay, so we now know he was a journalist for a German newspaper, and he was a chairman for the Global Media Ethics Congress. So this is all just like background flavor text for him. Chairman of an ethical congress? Just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist traits.
This sounds so bad.
Wow, that's a whole lot of information about the Goldfells, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of this thought group, like the students he mentioned. We are getting to that, my man. We're sorting out the dollar chunks, but you keep sending me messages about snide remarks about this dude that we are trying to find. That's all you're doing.
So, you keep interrupting. Shut the fuck up and let us do our job.
I know it's only our second day, but we did damn good enough first day. Oh.
Minus Alice in Wonderland.
Well, that was a test. Okay, we were testing it. We were testing to see if he was doing his job. Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book.
Okay.
My guy, why do you need to make a snide remark about that? We can see it.
Shut the fuck up. We can read. Whoa.
Okay. Oh, there's a new one.
There is a new one there at the top. Breaking news. Give me 1 second. Breaking news for subject. I was gonna say subject because we just came off the courses page. Breaking news, first suspect in connection with assaults arrested. April 20... Yes, that's a 2. April 14th, 2017.
Yes, that's a 2.
2. Oh, dude. Woman arrested in connection with recent attacks in Bonton. Police spokesman Jim Kaufman informed the press about the process of the investigation. A couple of minutes ago, the Bonton Police Department reported that an arrest in connection with the recent bombings in the capital has been made. A young woman has been brought into custody thanks to the investigation efforts of a special task force, the FBI. Police spokesman Kaufman said. How the woman is related to the bombing attacks, Kaufman did not cover. However, it is rumored that the suspect is well known to the authorities by other incidents. So that has to be her.
Yeah, it definitely is because I mean we've been involved in I think the only arrest for this case. Well, recent
Yeah.
arrest for this case. Okay, there was another. Okay, so there is still the homepage, which will take us to the notable alumni.
Mm. So it'll probably be here. All the students, actually.
The legacy of a university is carried on by its most remarkable alumni, some of which are honored on this page. Orlando Buffard. Orlando Buffard, a Stelligan alumnus of the biotechnology course, is the founder and CEO of one of the highest grossing online grocery trading companies, Mkato. Oh god. Catherine Delacroix. Ever since her early study years as a student of criminal law, Catherine Delacroix have been a member of the party. In 2009, when the party had been elected as government, Delacroix was named head of the newly created Ministry of Security. God.
Hey, it's my boyfriend!
Joseph Langley opened his own law office in the city of Bonton some years after his graduation from Stelligan in 1992. His law office is probably best known for having defended construction entrepreneur Elwood Hendricks in what gained public attention as the Lion Share scandal. Joanna McElroy. Having studied medical technology at Stelligan, Joanna McElroy now is the host of the eponymous daily TV show 4 at McElroy's, in which she covers psychological family issues.
I honestly thought you said, Joanna Mackerel Oi, and I was like, what kind of fucking surname is
McElroy.
Mackerel Oi? Like,
It's a hyphenated surname.
yeah.
McElroy. Okay. Isukal attendee list.
Welcome to the Internal Stelligan University class attendee system. Pick a class by completing the 3-step wizard below. Step 1, please select a semester.
Oh.
Winter, summer, winter, or summer.
Yeah, it's 16, 17, 16, 20, 15, 16, or 15.
You have selected semester, summer semester 2015. Go to previous step. Step 2, please select a department. Technology, media, management, law, natural computer sciences.
Probably media, because that's where...
Media, because that's where he was.
Yeah. It's not, yeah.
You have selected semester summer semester 2015 department media. Step 3. Please select a class.
This
Class
is...
number...
Yeah, you have to read all this.
Professor Dr. Bennett.
This is...
Brandon
None of this is really important. I guess here is where we try and look for Goldfels' class.
Yeah.
Because we need to try and find the students in said class.
Try and
Jeffrey Rowe, Kathleen Mays, Keith Ellen Jacobs, Deborah Sapp, Rudolph Castro, Mays, Jacob Sapp, Common Sanders.
Not Castro.
Craig House. Hey! Gora, Henderson, Barnes Gora. Yeah.
What? Why did you go hey?
Because Dr. House from House.
I don't know what that is.
It's fine.
Try
Okay.
a different semester.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going up one because Davenport, no.
Didn't he retire in 2016?
Yeah, that's why I was doing 2015.
But this is 15/16.
Yeah, I was at 15 and he wasn't there. So
Oh.
I was trying the next one. And there he is! Welcome to the Internal Stelligan University class attendee list system, showing 26 attendees in class number #67116, semester winter semester 2015/16, lecturer
That's still
Professor
a semester.
Professor Goldfells Abraham. Okay, so we got Becca Lamont, or Lamont Becca, grade B.
Todd.
Has
Todd.
wait. Requested to write a thesis on the topic of this course. Eddie Cody Bruner, grade D. Damn, okay. Maureen Cole, D. Jeffrey Leo Dodd, D. Edgar Dotson, C. Abigail Drew, A. Brian Fernandez, C. Sonia Fernandez, D. Arthur Ferris, C. Veronica Finch, B. John Flynn, C. Brandon Ford, C. Courtney Fortune, D. Sandra Freeman, A. Has been late multiple
Carrington
times.
Juliet.
Mabel
Carrington
Jordan, B. Juliet Carrington, A. Daniel Leonard, failed. Not admitted to take exam due to too many missed lessons. Clara McConnell, D. Charlene Florence Miranda, B. Has failed exam one time before. Michelle Morales, B. Robert Perry, B. Mary Proctor, B. C. That's got to be like some sort of like, what's the word? I just, whenever I see the name Proctor, I think of the Sailor Witch Trials. Alicia Santos, A. Gary Moses, Shields, C. Jill Taylor, wait, has been named multiple times. Jill Taylor, bonus credit points accounted due to writing an optional essay.
Unofficial.
Whitney Williams, B. Okay, so Julia Carrington students. Okay, cool. We have seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears that she was a student of Abraham Goldfells. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Alright, we have the authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Cool, dude. Okay, we still got something to find in the attendee list, though. Because now this is his year of retirement. So we should just go, because now it's in the it's always in the media. Goldfells. There we go. So we got Jimmy Atkins, Eddie Cody Bruner, Michael Bush, Juan Chan, Eric Chapman, Gail Charles, Belinda Foster, Lawrence Gardner, Willie Hampton, Eugene Holter Holbrook, Barbara Guest Hurley, Juliet Carrington, Annotation Master's Thesis, Rosen Tech 10 Commandments, Pillars of Success, or just PR Trickery, registered in this course. Okay, so there's a connection to Rosen.
Yeah.
O'Donnell Harrison, guest, student number not available. Oh. So he attended probably like one lecture.
Called Dream Drunk Investigating.
Drunk Investigating. Harrison O'Donnell, yes, we've seen that name before, connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. We've been authorized to consider Harrison a target person. Now there's some more work for you, congrats. Good God. Harrison and Juliet, those must be Abraham Goldfells students within thought. Well done. Thanks, dude.
Okay, thank you, fuck off.
We are trying to work, but you're here DMing us at every given opportunity. You gotta have. I would kindly request to face slide out of our DMs for the rest of the day, please.
So do we want Juliet's timeline, or do we want Harrison's timeline? Harrison is the one who invited Cassandra.
No, for sure. But they both have connection to Cassandra. Because remember, Juliet also said that Cassandra defended her by smashing the head of the officer with a brick. So I'm gonna go to the bottom one here. Okay, so we go Juliet. Picture.
She actually looks pretty.
As you can with the whole triangular feature thing. Not this like
Well,
crunched paper style.
Look at what Cassandra looked like.
No, that's fair. Okay, so she's a PR assistant at Rosen Tech. Birthday
Ironic.
February 1992. Place of residence in Farview. Wasn't the that bo- wasn't the yeah one of the bombings was in Farview, wasn't it? Well, there was a headline about Farview.
I can't remember.
Maybe we can't see it. Oh, Farview. It was the weather report. My bad.
Right.
Okay. Interesting books, board games, guitar. Juliet's likes. University, the targets. Farview Public Library, Cafe Chestnut.
Hunter says no, still taking the Cassandra thing personal.
I mean, look at they both look kind of thingy here, man. Look at that.
Cassandra gave posted on March 4th, 2017 at 11:20. Huh, you actually can dance. And I got proof now.
Is that really me? I gotta be careful around you apparently. Great photo though. Who took it?
Nice try, Jules. A magician never reveals her tricks.
Anyway, thanks for the great time, Cassie. I must admit, it feels kind of good to go out for once. Not that I plan on doing that again anytime soon. What? Every time I ask you out, you're so goddamn busy and then you fall for frickin' muffins? If I ever had known that before. Sorry, Adam. Maybe you need to spy on me some more?
Don't like... Maybe we should start at the bottom with these.
Probably. Because it just makes
Just
sense.
scroll to the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, this drives me outright mad. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other at the protest in Freedom Plaza, she stood up for me regardless. This woman is a heroine, not a terrorist. Go Cassie. So this is her whole...
So go to the comments.
Injured police officer 2 weeks ago. If one pisses off the government, one must expect them to respond accordingly. Actions causes reaction. That's simple-mindedness. Roll the eyes. Also, this doesn't sound like the Juliet I know. You wouldn't even accept the duty of being the class representative when you were appointed. How come you care so much about politics now? I'm not surprised you stand up for your beliefs. Underneath, you're a strong one. But activism? Attending demonstrations? Is that still you? Just read her for this thread, I guess.
Sometimes people change their minds. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset. Find out what you truly care about. This is about our freedom, and I know what it feels like to not be free. What would you want me to do instead? Sit home, being indifferent?
Indifferent? No, I just see no use in occupying public plazas and throwing stones at poor men and women. This is a democracy. We have petitions for that. I'm so proud of you. You are capable of using the essential tool of any good slacktivist. Hell, I would like to post a really slow clapping sound, but Timelines doesn't allow it. I just friggin' imagine it if you can.
Harry, while I really appreciate that you got my back and everything, I don't think you need to intervene here. This is a Rick and Juliet only thing.
Only thing.
Only thing. They don't do it on social media, lady.
Okay, so first with Cassandra Wargate Freedom Plaza protest. Okay, so that actually makes me a bit more confident in the fact that it was... She didn't really defend out of like a bond. She was just like...
Yeah.
saw something and then jumped at it kind of thing. So not really defending a friend. It was just her, yeah. Recently increased politicalness involved. First Miss Watergate, now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on?
Yes, by George Orwell.
Only 1 week left until I have to go to enter my thesis at Abraham's course, and then it's goodbye Stelligan. I'm a bit scared of the huge gaping hole that this is gonna leave behind.
Amanda Hines. Girl, you're gonna manage. I know it's a scary thought at first, but we'll stay in touch no matter what, hear me?
Thank you, Amanda. I feel much better already. We definitely need to keep in touch. Nobody took notice. Nobody cares. Nobody.
Cassandra Watergate. So this is a private message. What did Harry do this time? Geez, as much as I like him, you really need to ditch him.
That girl
Alexa
next door.
Whitney?
I guess maybe people would care less if you would be, I don't know, less enigmatic. Here's something. Esther Carrington. So this is supposed to be a mom.
Happy birthday, honey. So good to have you back. To mark the occasion, we decided to update your profile on our family page. I hope you like it. Carrington Family TNA. Welcome to our website. A man walks into a bar and meets a girl of his dreams. They marry, settle down, and have daughters. We are the Carringtons. Yeah, happy birthday from me as well. Have a good day. Good one.
Okay, so this has some things we
This
need.
is the muffins thing.
Mm.
I am bored to death tonight and definitely need someone to come along. Here, Julesy, I got something for you.
Oh no, my one weakness exposed for everyone to see. Okay, tell me, what must I do to get one of those? I'm prepared for the worst.
Just go out with me and explore Bonton's famous nightlife, will you? Blink's big eyes.
You got a message, Cassie? I need this recipe for my mom. Yuck. You know I'm not so keen on going out late night. Plus, I don't dance ever. Care to spare me, please?
But it's okay, I fully understand you. I think I will then spend the evening in bed watching movies and eat the hell out of a lot of muffins out of frustration.
Alright, you win. I'll be there in half an hour. That torture and cruelty by my friend now. Where is the Amnesty International when you can actually need them? Alright, so the Slack's going out.
Out.
So this updates them as friends.
Yeah.
And
Engaged
in torture. Okay, that one. I don't think.
Disable. Engaged in torture.
Engaged in-
Also, I forgot to roll E20 before the stream.
We didn't roll before last stream either.
Well, I rolled it now. It's a natural 2.
Oh, okay. So my PC's gonna blow up. Cool.
Wait.
So we disable this, right?
Engaged in torture.
Wait, there's still something here. Is it still just telling me we have to use that? There's gotta be something else. There's gotta be something else. I don't want to make Simons mad at me again.
We have to be engaged in torture. We have to put engaged in torture.
Oh no, man. I can't.
No, it's just telling you that there's something we've disabled there. Because it did it with the other one as well.
Yeah, but yeah, fair. Okay, Harrison's timeline. So I'm gonna go back to his file.
Oh god, he's ugly.
Oh my god. Okay, so he's a media punk.
God,
No-
you're ugly and
no.
pretentious.
Media punk? What does that even mean?
He's pretentious hipster bitch.
Okay, let's go all the way down to the bottom. A lot of his shit's
Ooh,
been
everything's
deleted.
deleted.
Yeah, never thought I was gonna write this one day. First day at Stelligan, feeling so elite it makes me want to comb my hair. Any survival tips? My most valuable social network associates.
You at Stelligan lose a bet.
Nice joke, Harry. You're a bit early for April Fools, you know. Why can't I go and attend university like a decent human being without raising eyebrows everywhere, huh? Yeah, it's as a guest in a lecture of a friend. You got me, but still, shit just got real.
I'm sorry, why does she have Cookie Monster with her? Look at it.
This is a long post, so shit, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's conflict.
In a relationship with Juliet Carey.
We need to find what distinguishes this. Was this member of a band? So we need to find out if she's member of a band. Boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah, relationship. Okay, so we need to like check this out. So they obviously are very familiar here.
It was, I think, Cassandra mentioned it, and that's probably why it's pinging us. She said, "What did Harry do to you this time?"
I mean, yeah, but that didn't mention anything about the band, so to speak. So, but we need something more concrete than that. We said ditch him. That could
Yeah.
mean that he was also probably in the lecture for her as a friend, like he said. But this is afterwards, so it could be the fact that it progressed. Well, let's read the comments and see what happened. What happened? The couple rocked the show, as it will rock the rest of the goddamn nation. Okay, so he sees it as a couple, obviously.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
Thank you for taking me along. Honestly, I didn't think to be welcomed so warmly, nor that my humble skills would be worth me coming along.
Mike Hutchinson. If you've got it, flaunt it, and you definitely got it, baby. Pulling the strings of a fancy guitar in the spotlights of stage suits you well and makes you look even more awesome.
Thank you, Mikey. Guess I should have pursued that musical career before even beginning my studies. Study is giving me headaches at the moment. Thank God it'll all be over soon.
Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away, huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you to make you look just as awesome. You want that? No. Then off you fuck. Protective much? Sorry, no, possessive much? God damn.
Harry, calm down a bit, will you? I don't think Mike meant to be flirty. And Mike, sorry, Harry went a bit over the top there.
Yeah.
So we have to put that information.
Easily jealous.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like, just giving props to someone doesn't warrant this.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we go up. This post has been deleted by the user. Deleted multiple posts from his timeline. Okay, so what are the comments to this post? Oh fuck, do we have something to hide then, Mr. O'Donnell? Okay.
Shut the fuck up. We get that already.
The fascists turned this into a nightmare. People don't do shit. The protest was peaceful till they showed up. They stormed the crowd and provoked what happened.
Huh? Have you been suffering from a bad case of self-censorship lately? Or what's happening on your timeline?
Okay. I feel sorry for the girl. It's clear she has been attacked and just panicked. Now they'll have her ass for this. We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning while the world was turning. We didn't start the fire.
Alright, now another deleted post. The most recent deleted post on January 11th, 2017.
Everything alright with you?
Now it is. Good fucking riddance. Okay. So will this give us a conflict? fucking torture. Okay, let's check Rosen check then. Because this probably shows that we've done everything on his timeline.
Yeah.
So I think we actually have to put that
Unless we have to put torture.
but he's just gonna yell at us and be like, "You aren't serious about your job."
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, so this is the Rosen technology person. This is gonna
Message
be...
from the founder. When I founded Rosentech in 1998, my vision was a simple one. There should be a tailor-made software for any purpose. Who would have thought that a guy hailing from merely an attic in his parents' home could create the single most important software company in the nation? Certainly not me. Who would have thought that the government would take interest in the company and become its greatest stakeholder? Certainly not me. Again. Jesus, you're pretentious. Against my wildest expectations, but due to my sheer stubbornness, a lot of pretense, and a little bit of luck, Rosentech today employs that 5.106 workers and 224 successfully completed projects, and these figures keep increasing so
I
fast that
think that's
added...
supposed to be 5,106.
There is a bullet point there, which means
I don't think you can have 0.106
I don't give a
worker.
fuck if it's
That's a
American.
leg. Sorry, no, that's a toe. You've got a toe working for you.
I know it's 5,000, but in the UK version, we don't do that.
This is the American
close
version.
point.
It's very different.
5,106 workers and 224 successfully completed.
There we go. There are no bodiless people working here. They all have all of their limbs. They're all complete as they should be.
And these figures keep increasing so fast that I added a live counter script to this page to keep it up to date. So that's the essence from my experience. Although I never expected it, my vision proved to be a very strong one. Now let's see what's in yours. Yours sincerely, Victor Osen. Huntress says, and a toe!
And a tie! 5 people and a tie! One of the greatest companies in the world with a toe.
I raised my drink to that company.
It's basically the equivalent of the fucking Addams Family with Thing, man.
Did all the work. The toe did all of the work.
Okay, but this is really pretentious to have like their own 10 commandments type shit. Like, what's with that little ooh?
That's because I had alcohol in my mouth.
No, I've heard you sort of like mumble when you've had like something to drink in your mouth. That was way more high pitched.
It was not intended to be high pitched. It happened. We shall move on. The other thing is like 10 commandments. You know what those were, right?
No. No. I have no idea.
I'm gonna throw my alcohol at you.
Please, I'd love some more.
You alcoholic bitch.
The 10 Commandments. We at Rosentech believe that outstanding quality and performance work hand in hand with clearly defined rules. Thus, we have phrased 10 Commandments that guide us in our work every day. Any vision is valuable. Well, number 1, any vision is valuable. Have you ever thought the future should be like this or like that? How a certain problem could or should be solved? Of course you have. Do not let these ideas go to waste. They are pure gold. Pursue them. Software can solve any problems. Yes, it can. We live in a time where
No.
information is everything. We can reduce massively complex
No.
facts to pieces of a bit of bytes, and we then get carefully designed algorithms to work and marvel at these results produced, as our problems are suddenly done. Uh,
Huntress is alcoholics working together.
Embrace the client's vision. We think that our valued clients know best what's the core of their demands and needs. Hence, it should be their vision, your grand design that guides your efforts. 4. Open mindedness and transparency are key. Closely connected to rule number 3. The importance to stay open minded cannot be overstated, just as the importance of transparency in all processes. Do not neglect or reject. Do not obfuscate. It is important. It is as simple as that.
Obfuscate?
Obfuscate.
Where?
There. Ob-
What the
obfuscate. Obfuscate.
Where is it? Oh, obfuscate, yeah.
Where is it? The cursor is on it. I said here with the cursor on it.
I can't see your
Where?
cursor.
What do you mean you can't see the cursor?
Your cursor doesn't appear on the stream.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see it on the stream online.
It sees on the stream, but it doesn't show on the Discord stream.
Oh, okay. That's still stupid, but it makes sense. 6. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Do not waste the client's or your own time by bothering with asynchronous communication like email. It's almost always more efficient and personal to get directly in touch with one another, and it opens up the opportunity for immediate feedback or discussion. This is why we actually have no email addresses. That one would annoy me a little bit, not gonna lie. So basically, everyone contacts each other over WhatsApp, essentially.
Oh no, I hate that. Huntress says no, it sees on stream, but not on Discord stream. It doesn't say shows, I said sees.
Fix your mistakes, learn from them. There is something healthy about mistakes, like a catharsis. They will wash out your flaws one by one, provided that we notice and revert them. This is why we always let each piece of code be reviewed by a specialized review task force. Work here and now. People tend to discuss what could be and could have been, while it is important to remember the past and even more important to have visions for the future. The present is the time that really matters, because this is where all the work must be done. You can do better. No matter what you can do, you can get even better at it. You continuously learn and improve yourself, never stop working, strive for perfection. Yeah, so those are the 10 commandments. Get in touch.
Following the 6th commandment of Rosentech, we rely heavily on communication and collaboration with you. We would like you to call us directly so we can easily discuss your needs. Our vision shaping team is ready anytime to form a software that fulfills your needs. Please call Rami French, head of vision shaping. You probably should move to Juliet because this is probably for her.
Yeah, we were gonna find her, yeah. But, I mean, she is just a PR assistant, so maybe she might...
That doesn't change anything. She'll pop up as well. Or are you from the press? Our PR team will gladly answer all of your questions. Please talk to Maria Harper, head of PR, or her friendly substitute.
Oh, there we go.
Juliet Carrington, PR assistant.
Okay, so we got a telephone number. Also work phone. Good work. The listener will also track incoming outgoing telephone calls to numbers you have added. Alright. And howdy doody, we've actually got a one immediately.
Welcome to Rosentech. This is PR Assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I be of service?
Hello, Julie Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work.
Oh, hey Mom, is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work.
I just want to check in, make sure you are home for dinner tonight.
Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for Bonton clubbing.
Now to find your parents' address. Okay. Bonton clubbing. I'll just add it afterwards. It was so set up over here. It doesn't fucking look into this. Honey,
So,
please
sitting
don't.
in.
On the news, was it you? Who? What? I'm not mom. Please don't. On the news,
Oh,
they
yes.
said it would be advisable to avoid public places. They expect another bombing.
Mom, I get that you're worried, but I can't just sit at home with you every night of the week. Home.
Honey, I'm home.
Honey, I'm home. I love how we both immediately thought of Honey, I'm home.
Honey, I'm home.
That's exactly what those terrorists want us to do. Avoid public life. We can't give up our freedom like that.
Honey, please. You won't have much freedom left if you're dead.
Mom, I won't die.
How can you be so sure about that?
I could just as easily be hit by a car on my way home to your lovely dinner.
Don't say that. Just think, this ridiculous group has gotten you into nothing but trouble. What will they call?
Alright, sheesh, Mom. I'm gonna think about it, okay?
Thank you, honey.
Mom, I'm sorry, but I really have to go if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. I have to go. Sorry, love you, bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna be hanging out with some friends from work. Time for Bonton clubbing. So plans to go out with Bonton. Out in Bonton on Friday evening. It's Friday, and Miss Carrington has plans to go out tonight in Bonton. That information would normally be innocuous, but we know that she actively dislikes going out. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe she really does want to go out, but seems a little odd. What is she really doing?
Thanks, Simonian.
And then... And Victor Rosen boss. I mean, we kind of knew that
Wow!
part, but yeah.
Alien says, assuming you guys started your drinks an hour ago, how far are you?
An hour ago? Nah.
Yeah, because I started the stream an hour ago.
Yeah, I didn't start an hour ago. I started like 2 hours ago. But yeah.
I think Huntress meant our current drinks. Alien has our current drinks.
Well, the one I got one at the beginning of the stream, which is probably almost finished now. I'm kind of not trying to duck down it.
It's almost finished, dude. I've gone like through a third of mine. Even though Cassandra and I just get to know each other.
So do we add in the torture?
Yeah, I guess we do have to add in the torture.
He's gonna yell at us, isn't he?
Of course he's gonna fucking yell at us.
Torture? Is that correct? What? Wow. The Neanderthals assessed as potentially dangerous from yesterday. No. No. We have to take it out.
Oh my god.
I don't think it actually put it in. Yeah, it's
Wait, go to Cassandra's one. Go to Cassandra's one.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Engaged in torture! Oh no! Oh no! Oh well, we just we did a bad.
What is her face in that picture?
We going to the bed. Oh no.
What is her face in that picture? Look at her face.
Yeah, that's the thing. But it's still telling me that there's something. Oh, there's...
Oh, the web
I couldn't click on it before. I tried.
Welcome to our website, Jonathan and Esther Carrington.
So we
A
didn't
man
have to
walks
add
into
in
a
the
bar
torture.
and meets the woman of his dreams.
Oh,
They
no.
marry, settle down, and have 4 daughters. What may sound like the beginning of a cheap joke or some kind of pulp fiction is in fact a fairy tale come true. When John met Esther, they immediately knew it was love. So it is no wonder that only a year later they got married in a chapel in Lake Springwell. At the same time, they began to build a house in Malloy Court, a cozy little spot in Farview, which would serve as the very foundation of their family, and which they still inhabit to the day, happily ever after, so to speak. In 1985, their first daughter, April, was born. Little did they know that there were three more to follow. What the fuck is wrong with her face? April April McIntyre Carrington.
Okay, so we're not gonna worry about
Born.
her.
Yeah.
May
May
Carrington.
Carrington. Why the fuck is your name Juliet?
June
Carrington.
Carrington.
She's born in December!
Juliet Carrington. So we're gonna move the picture.
Oh, they didn't want to name her February? Favorite color red. Playing guitar. Favorite book or movie, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
Which one though?
I like the joke as much as the next person, but her favorite color. Do you really think that's pertinent information right now? This is an active bomb threat right now. Could you please focus on that, dude?
Dude, we already added that the one tortures the other. So
Okay, so do we just like disable
don't
these?
need
Was
To
it?
Kill a... Yes, we don't need either of those.
Oh my god! I just always forget that. Oh, they're being so anal about this shit. Okay, since the nestling. Okay, yeah, this is still you.
Since the nestling of the family showed up a little bit unexpectedly, the parents Jonathan and Esther decided that they would end the strictness of the naming pattern her sisters had followed in favor of a apparition. Juliet learned to play the guitar, even developed the plan to become a professional musician in a band. However, she decided to end her band career once she was single again, and focused on her studies of media economy at Stelligan University. So she's no longer in the band and she's no longer dating Henry.
Okay.
Let's
Okay,
say
so this is the one we put in because they're no longer together.
Yes, and they also recently updated this.
Yes, so this is the most recent thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put this in.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
her studied media economics at Stelligan University. And we did know this already, but let's
Yeah.
put that in. Her favorite color. This is really useful information.
Oh god. Hello.
Hi Cass, what happened yesterday?
Juliet, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Joseph. Didn't know you had access to Cassie's account. Nice to finally talk to you.
You too, Juliet. Have you seen Cassandra since yesterday evening? Heard from her at all? Realized we should have switched, but okay.
It's whatever, because it's still like talking as
Yeah,
a
it's not
people.
her phone,
I
yeah.
spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing, and something else she wouldn't talk about. Then there was someone at her door, so she went to answer it and never came back. I assumed it was you.
We were supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans. She quit the chat, and that was it. Haven't heard from her since.
In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away.
I just tried that. She did give me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no, Cassie. Also, her PC was still on.
I guess calling her didn't work either.
Right, no answer. Damn, I hate myself right now.
Did you set your number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you.
Private is my default setting. After all, I am a lawyer. Really?
Haha, Cassie told me you were funny. I think you shouldn't worry too much. It's probably nothing. When Cassie's mad, she usually ghosts and wanders around the city. She'll be back in no time.
Yeah, she does. She does get a bit fiery at times.
We had an argument once. Well, guess what happened?
See, this is why I wanted to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know her better than I do. Her goddamn boyfriend.
I doubt that somehow.
I mean, you two are in this thought group together, right? You both went to the Freedom Plaza protest. And so I thought maybe you'd know other places that could be important to her, or the two of you, where she could be at.
Joseph, I'm sorry. Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. I didn't know much else.
Ah, I see.
I wish I could help, but honestly, I don't have a clue.
Well, thank you anyway, Juliet.
Don't mention it. I'll text you when she turns up if I get an idea. Okay, session closed. Okay, so we got some pieces of information here. We got Joseph on Cassandra account gave access to her chat account with Joseph Langley. Okay, so that's going to be on her one.
Engaged in torture.
Not too uncommon in a
Engaged in
relationship, is
torture,
it?
favorite color is red.
I'm saying, after all, I'm a lawyer. I mean, we kind of know this. Do we really
You
have to
knew
put
you were
this
a
in?
lawyer,
Do
man.
we have to put this in though? As a lawyer.
That's the lawyer. Wow.
Fuck it.
Wrong person.
Wait.
Wrong profile. Cassandra? Oh no. It's because it's in Cassandra's thing.
Yeah, okay, no, we don't put.
We just disable that one.
Cassandra is a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Lawyer. Disable. I'm sorry, Freedom Plus organized by Thought. Okay, so this one is because now she says that it was Thought did all the planning for it, which would give us stuff, but we don't know what it's conflicting with. We haven't found it at the dollar chunk yet. So we'll just go back to that. Hi.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's just.
There's a lot of corrupted files and thought.
Okay, so our family, we've got everything about that. So we must stop blindly adding pieces of information.
Yeah, like the favorite color being red.
Yeah, I just saw blue and was like, okay, just add all this shit. We are
the game is teaching us.
Yeah. Band. We are the track you're ashamed of in your fine-tuned playlist, the unexplainable gap in your seemingly flawless CV, your drunken selfie in your timeline's profile, the porn movie you found on your work computer. You cannot avoid us because we are you. We are the targets. Oh, good. His head is abnormally large.
Hancock Harrison. Harrison Hancock.
That's going on the file, man. That's going on the file. Oh ho, that's quite an ego we got there, haven't we? Okay, Symes, I'll give you that one. That one was funny. Former members. Trotsky, full backing vocals, bass. Tubman, Juliet, guitar. Tubman. Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman.
And a new portrait. Symes?
Hmm.
Cue the Symes? No? Oh,
Hmm?
okay. Symes doesn't want to
So
talk
he
about
had
TV.
he had something about Hancock, but not
Nothing
Tubman.
about Tubman, bro. It's just... Gigs, Haunted House, Bonson, cancelled. Ooh, okay, let's read that. Get your asses ready for the return of the Targets and our new album. For the premiere, we just headed back to the scene of the first crime, the Haunted House. Also featuring Tearing Down. Tickets $12, doors 8, showtime 9. The Targets featuring Tearing Down, cancelled, blah blah blah. A friend of Anonymous wrote, a friend of mine claims to have heard that Hancock decided to quit the band, but no official statement has been given. The whole thumbs down for that bullcrap.
Hancock.
What? And now the whole thing got cancelled? What's going on? Good lord, blah blah blah. Okay, so former member of
So
band The
that,
Targets.
yeah, that's new information.
Yeah, I'm just before we do anything, I'm gonna go to the
That's
other
new, not
ones.
conflicting information.
We'll definitely come to Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to get to know Juliet, especially since Cassathus, right?
Yeah, that's Cassandra.
Planned the Freedom Plaza protest of thought. Don't have to come to Freedom Plaza demo. I have to get to know Juliet, especially since she is the one
She's the
organizing
one
this.
organizing, but she said she didn't organize it.
She said that the other two did. Oh,
She said that Harry did.
the plot thickens. Oh.
It's
Hancock, I
because-
love you. So amazing.
Sorry, the plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Wait, what's this? New portrait. Yeah, let's unlock all the portraits. Okay, and there's the latest one. So, decide to quit the band because that. Because this is speculation, it's not.
A friend of mine claims that Hancock decided to quit the band.
Yeah, but it's a friend of mine claims, but no official statement has been given out.
Mm.
So I don't think I'm gonna leave that there so we know there's something coming back. So there's something here.
Huntress says both. The plot thickens.
The plot thickeners. Okay. Them tracks. Exposed advertisement for the poor. Nosebleed sick overcome. How you live. Stripped to the core. Pipe dreams. Go home. You're drunk. No, we will keep streaming. I'm already home.
We will keep drinking. We are home.
Our
I can't
album
touch
is
the shit.
now available at any damn good music store. The physical one. Screw streaming. That's a name that feels like it's straight out of Shadows of a Loathing. The any damn good music
Yeah.
store.
Oh yeah. Riot. Hancock. A line at the_media_punk at MailerRide TNA.
Okay, so Rise, you're inside a riot. Wrong about us. Fight back. Stone to the knee. Nation Army. Okay, so drop Hancock a line at MediaPunk at MailerRide.in. Okay, so now this is a contact for him.
Mm.
Excellent. You will now have access to any emails coming in or out of this account. And ho and behold, there's an email coming out of that account. Okay, so it's
Wow.
this. Yeah, okay, so this is the one we still need to do something with.
Yeah.
Incoming from an
Alien says,
person.
no, really does sound like the count from Sesame Street or a seagull.
Or a seagull! Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping at Semiramis Flowers.
Semiramis.
We hear Semiramis? I don't know. Semiramis Flowers. We hereby confirm your order, whatever, of the following products. 1 bouquet lovely with the tag to Angela. So there's our confirmation that he's in a relationship.
No, what's the takeaway? Angela Harrison
Harrison.
O'Donnell sent flowers. But who's Angela? Create new profile. Harrison
Total
O'Donnell send flowers to Angela. Okay.
Angela. So we'll make Angela's profile. So I mean, I guess we can add it.
Yeah, just read the rest.
Total $24.99, taxes included. The total has already been subtracted from your bank account. Oh well, we can get his bank details.
Just freeze the fucker's money.
The delivery is ready to be picked up from the Semiramis Flowers store, Bonton City, this afternoon. Have a very nice and florid day. Your Semiramis team.
Okay, so is this? So you bought someone called Angela Flowers.
It sounded like you said Angela, and I was like,
Oh, Angela. Bank accounts.
Angela.
Symes?
We can just freeze his money. Symes.
No Symes? Oh my god, no Symes this time. Okay, we'll find out
Last
what the
time
fuck
he
this is.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
this is
don't we
all
have don't we know the conflicting? Yeah, we do know the
and the process.
No wait, no. This one doesn't say. Yeah, no. Okay, it is the conflicting one. It just the other
Yeah.
one does the. Where was it?
I think let's look at the thought one because this could possibly discredit her words, because that sounds like the. Because what if he's the concern one where he said like, oh, my planning was like me organizing it.
Oh, see. So that one conflicts this one, and you have to click on it to actually get the link. You see, so now we can see the link. Yeah. So let's look up more because we don't want to make the wrong assumption. I mean, we already accused Cassandra of torture, so it's
engaged in torture. Oh god.
Wait.
I was right about it being corrupted.
What the actual? The moment you open that dock, malicious code injected was detected in Orwell. We've had 47 attack warnings and still counting. What the hell is on that site?
Oh damn, I was right about it being corrupted. Welcome to the thought blog. Pick an entry below. I think exit? Yeah, now all of them aren't.
Yeah, so all of our shortcuts within thought have basically fucked up. Welcome to FBTN Online. Your last login April 10, 17 is an available balance. Oh, so now we're in his bank account.
Freezes money.
Well, we're looking at all his transactions right now.
The People's Drugs and Farmer Bonton EC Pay.
Yeah, so there was his flower, Easy
There's
Vid on
two
demand
to
monthly, Imkata Supermarket Bonton. There's the Imkata Supermarket that other student owns.
Yeah.
Is very frequent customer in a Bonton drugstore.
Yeah. That's important information.
I mean, we can.
Because he bought April 5th and then April 8th.
Either he values society, you know, it might as well be material intended to wash away a freedom memorial. Life Trust Health Insurance. Owns 2 health insurances. That's...
So that means he's got a dependent.
Maybe we put that.
Because that's why the one is smaller than the other, because dependent.
A guy his age planning on doing something dangerous, perhaps? Perhaps? National Beholder Publishing Inc. payment. Received large payments.
TNB.
TNB.
$3,500.
Well, yeah, you only got, I think, that in taxes. Payment from the National Beholder. Sounds like some sort of secret affiliation. Keep looking for more info. Okay, so we can't actually look at anything else here.
So I guess go back out.
Oh, so that's just his balance. So he was at negative 200. Bumped him up.
So he did something out of desperation.
So basically he was at positive, then he bought food. Then his video subscription is like Netflix subscription. Then drugs. Then he overdraft charge. Then more drugs. And then he got paid. Then he bought camping equipment. He paid for insurance. Technology marketplace order. Food. Drugs. I mean, simple life at least.
Subject warning. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, your FBTN unrecognized device, unrecognized operating system, unrecognized browser, and unrecognized location. Don't recognize this activity? Review your recently used devices in your FBTN online banking now. We are sending you this because we take security very seriously, and we want to keep you updated on important actions in your bank account. We were unable to determine whether you have used this browser or device with your online banking account before. This may occur when you sign in for computer, phone, or browser. When you use your browser's incognito or private browsing mode, or remove your cookies, or in case somebody else is accessing your account. Best regards, the First Bank of Nation Online Banking Team.
I mean, we could just we probably could like. No,
We
we
could
don't have.
just
We don't
leave
have.
that email.
No, we don't have his email actual password, so we can actually control. We're just monitoring what comes through.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing here. So we just go back
So
to.
now we just have that conflicting information. So what?
Well, this
What day was the
still.
first
Oh no, there
national
it's
bank
gone
run?
now. So it was in.
What's still in our family? Because there's something blue there. That's enabled.
Malloy
Oh, her
Court,
address, her address.
Fairview. Yeah. Ah, I missed that one. Because you went all the way down to the. Ah, funny. This is right around the corner from where I live.
Don't be
Okay.
a stalker.
Okay, dude. That's yeah. Because I guess you have to make a decision here. I guess it's here. Former member of the band,
Yeah.
the target. So we've got to have to put this in. But it's speculation. That's the thing that bothers me. But let's put it in. Let's see if Psalms yells at us. No? Okay. Cool. Then that was the right decision, I guess. Okay, so now here. We'll definitely come to Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to get to know Juliet. Especially since she is the one organizing this. Because she
So she
didn't know
said,
Juliet at the time, so it's not like she's pinning
yeah,
blame or anything, but could be that Juliet's not putting blame on him, on Harrison, because of the
yeah,
breakup.
yeah.
So, do we take
That's weird.
this one, or do we
That's
take...
also, you know what's ironic about that? Is the thought started getting corrupted when it got to between Juliet or Harrison, because the one person who commented said the cop deserved it. So the person would have had to have seen that cop got hurt. Not only that, but that person said that they organized it and something went wrong. So I think it's actually Juliet who planned it.
Yeah, it definitely could be.
Because they had to have seen the cop get hit, right?
I mean, yeah, and she did say that Cassandra was defending her from her point of view, but
Exactly.
it's just one thing of like, it depends on how deep the game wants to go, because it could also be a case of, well, Judy is like sort of like a figurehead, but didn't actually do the planning. But I think this guy's more of a figurehead, to be honest. He doesn't seem very, I don't know.
I don't think he would have been able to plan it.
No. Because
I think she would have been able to.
Because like she's
her...
like the intelligent one with like, and she had more interactions with Goldfeld. So I think we take this one.
Yeah.
So the Freedom Plus demonstration was one of Thought's protests, not immensely surprising. One down, two more protest locations to go.
It's, like, whoever that commenter was had to have seen it happen.
Okay. You got it, O'Donnell.
Harrison, it's me.
Well, 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 look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise.
Harrison.
Shh, Juliet. Ever since we first made out in that clear night at the Stelligan Greenfield, I knew it was destiny. I knew you never really meant to.
Will you please spare me your juvenile bullshit?
Haha, didn't believe it at first, but it is really you. To what do I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right?
So this is why you did it. To make me call you back again.
The heck are you talking about?
Oh, come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain.
Wait, give me a sec. What the fuck is this shit? You messing around with me, Jules?
Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing?
Why would I fucking want to disgrace thoughts?
Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of Thought all of a sudden.
Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning it around that way made a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the two of us, huh?
Maybe then because you disgraced Thought before by hiding all of the articles on the Thought blog except for Cassandra's.
Abe archived the first ones because he didn't even want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I merely did the same with the rest because it would also be in Abe's interest, and Cass wanted to show her article around.
Oh please, I know you deleted all of your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for TNB.
You know, it's funny you dare speak of disgrace when Rosen is the government's personal bitch. Case you didn't know almost makes you the same in my book.
So you really don't know anything about the hack then?
I don't have a friggin' clue.
Can you revert the changes?
You bet. I'll even hunt down the son of a bitch who...
Just revert it, okay? I don't care who did it. I just can't stand our memories being toyed around with.
Okay. We'll be done in no time, ma'am. We'll never could say no to you.
If only. Anyway, thank you.
Alright, so that's a lot
I
of
don't like her.
information. So, since you first met on the Clean Line State University, shared intimacies with Gia Carrington and State universities. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, they were dating, but now we've confirmed with information here. Okay. Stilligan again. This university seems to play a major role for the members of Thought. I thought he was gonna be like, okay, why do we need to know where they made out?
Made out, like.
Okay, no longer a member of Thought, Harrison O'Donnell.
Yeah. Bailed.
Though he didn't do shit. Oh, is that so? We still need to keep observing him, though. I agree. Disappeared, causing Thought to become inactive. Okay, yeah, we know he opted out.
And we do know that he did get paid.
Yeah, he got paid by the bank because he was writing the column for them.
Yeah.
Abraham Goldfels disappeared, causing the group to be inactive. Are they no longer active? Well, it seems to me like someone still is. To bail out the two of us. So, former relationship, ended the relationship with Harrison O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Found an excuse for you to bail out on the two of us, huh? Because now we have now we actually have like a not wrong person. Yes, yes, he bailed out on the two of them. Seems that today's new targets have a common history, something more that belongs to thought. You disgraced thought before hiding all the articles on blogs. Hit articles on thought blog. I
So
mean,
that's why they were all archived.
yeah. Well, Goldfell archived the first few, and then he archived the rest. First the timeline, now the thought blog. You have to lots of hard, Mr. O'Donnell. Abe
Huntress says
archives.
seagull.
Seagull. Hit the first articles on thought blog from other members to the public.
Yeah. You deleted all of your rebellious posts.
This gets more confusing by the minute. Why do you hide something on a group's blog from its own members? Hidden agenda, perhaps? No, I think he wanted to just not let it get out so more problems can be caused.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is columnist for National Beholder. Hides thoughts past to secure TNB job. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Because we know he got the payment from TNB.
Yes, so that confirms that he did do something for them and got paid for it. Hey, I read this one quite regularly. It wasn't at all aware it was Agar. The TNB probably didn't know either. Also, this must be what the large payment you received was for. Yeah. And then
Oh, really?
that's done.
That's it.
There's another one.
Subject ICU. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down on that little page of your... Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So, the righteous hacker initiate will expose all information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the Gov, but I will do what I must, so give me one good reason, not two, to do it, and I might reconsider.
Initiate perpetrator of hacking against Harrison O'Donnell is being blackmailed by Initiate.
Interesting.
Oh great, now there's a hacker involved in all of this because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what this is about.
Knew that.
These bombs just might be your name tag. It's being blackmailed by Initiate about suspected involvement in Bonton bombings.
Bonton bombings.
It seems we're not the only ones interested in Mr. O'Donnell and his entanglements in all of this. I wonder if this guy has any proof for what he claims. Okay, there's nothing more here. There's another one. So this is his reply.
Oh, this is you.
Hey, wise ass, this is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. You want a damn good reason not to call the cops? I can give you 3. 1. You hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. 2. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. And I wanted this all in my blog. Not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. Bet you never even found that, huh? Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable, my neck. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back, then don't dare touching it again. I will get you. Promise. H. P.S. For your own worthless sake, I hope it wasn't you who broke into my bank account, else you're neck deep in shit. Even more than you already are. Though I didn't notice, did you? Like I said, the wrong guy. The very wrong guy. Okay, so it says...
Well, we're away from that now.
Yeah. So,
We're no longer
blogger.
associated.
Here's blogger. Woo.
Also, Camille says it's not that hard to put an A in, like, in words. Like, don't use the number 4. You can easily Letter A.
But you see, he was mocking the guy for it.
I know. It still just annoys me.
Because to seem like all cryptic and hackery, they put numbers where it's substitute for letters.
Yeah.
So I can see why he did, and I can also see why he's mocking him.
Yeah.
Okay,
The national opinion.
by Harrison O'Donnell.
Shut the
Pargesian border, I guess.
Pargesian border. The national opinion by Harrison O'Donnell. The first. Sorry. This time in the national opinion column, Harrison O'Donnell. Why the border to the Podges needs to be closed. I'll go on and spill the beans right away. Shut the border between us and the Podges. Now, will you, please? Can't anyone see what's happening here? I mean, are you blind? Take a look at the truth. For instance, the situation there seems to be escalating yet again. 2008 much, and just like then, the nation will let itself get dragged into the conflict. Just like then, the Pargesians will see the nation not as a friend who does the best to de-escalate the situation, but as an opponent who invades and seeks cooperation through force. History keeps repeating itself. That's certainly nothing new. Safety of any citizens is of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009, and ever since it has been working like a charm, until now that is, as some self-proclaimed benefactors in the opposition claim that borders are meant to be open to possible refugees. If I didn't know how we suffered already 9 years back, I would agree without a doubt. I would walk out there and welcome them personally with arms open wide. But I do remember perfectly well, though my name isn't Nostradamus, let me foretell something. We will see a rise in acts of terrorism in the very close future. Who knows, maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Fairview or Bonton.
Ooh.
Don't you pretend not to have been warned when that happens.
He predicted it. Yes, I read the article. That was strange indeed. And with the bombings now. Okay, so supports government position. I don't. There's two conflicts for this. Holy
There's
shit.
two conflicts.
Alright. Wall of text. There's his own.
Juliet's timeline.
Yeah. There's also. That's the conflict there. Anything else? No. This one. We've disabled it. Yeah, we've disabled it. Yeah, we've disabled the sort of interest and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go to someone. So this is a new tweet. When I learned about Stelligan this morning and that 2 people had been killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I've spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organized a peaceful protest at the Stelligan campus. It has been a center of my life for a while, and to see terrorists pervert this place for their foul reasons strikes my heart. I feel truly sorry for anyone concerned. Okay, so
how did Sandra answer that? Oh no, that's from the other day.
Yeah, so there is a conflict there that we haven't found yet. Wall of text. That's probably where the conflict is. Hell.
New profile picture. New profile picture. Ugly one, but new profile picture.
Hell, yes, it is happening. After years, my plan is finally taking. Oh wait, maybe we should go.
Go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. Back to 2013. Jeez. No. Fucking no. The perfect safety of the individual is our ultimate goal. We have stated so before our election 2009, and we will stay true to our promises to be able to provide this. We will again greatly increase surveillance measures in the month and years to come. There is already a new concept in the works at the moment that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level. These words came from the glorious majesty herself, Miss Catherine Delacroix, Lady Security. This very morning. I cannot even find the words on how mind-bogglingly stupid this government plan is. Okay, so this is one of the
Also, two
conflicts.
conflicts.
No, I think this is attaches to the other one. Was he reject government position? The other one is he's with the government
He's
position.
supporting the government, yeah.
Let's turn on our brains for a second and think. What do people value most these days? Freedom? Of course. The freedom to say stupid things on the internet, the freedom to choose between a trillion cell phone brands, the freedom to walk around the most ugly haircut ever sculpted. If safety is what everyone is longing for so much, go lock yourself into a barn because taking risks is part of living your life, you idiots. I am willing the next step. I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where I'm willing came from. I am telling you, the next step in the government you will take will be to stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped up in their heads. Minority Report, anyone. Thus, there will be no more freedom to choose. No freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall. Seriously. If there's any hope left for this country, it lays with its people. It is resembled by its freely thinking mind. Every individual of this fucked up place that is willing to switch on their brain. Safety is no lie. Safety is a lie. Nothing but a buzzword used to cause fear and take control from you. If you don't get that, you may as well turn into a remote-controlled zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind, as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way of getting this truth to everyone's head.
Also, I love that it says Bonton Liberator and Professional Douche.
Yeah. I've grown really fond of the idea to start a band. Maybe call them Enemy of the State or Most Wanted. Music is an excellent way to add spice of emotion needed in order to make important messages stick in your mind. The hell, I'm ready to go rockstar. I already live in a trailer anyway, so that's lives in a trailer. Oh, come on. Can you please get more stereotypically antisocial? Oh, God. So I might as well go...
spicier than me. Like, jeez.
So I might as well go for the full gutter punk life. So, what do you like? Enemy of the State or the Most Wanted? Or maybe something else? Anyone willing to join? After all, I can't do it by myself. I mean, I could. But solo rockstars are even lamer than Dime Front. Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days, as long as it's not normal. Of course none of that's fucking normal.
Run around naked!
No, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper.
People do that at baby showers.
Ew!
They do it as like a taste. What, like, can you guess what this is?
No, never. Ew. Ew. A constructive society that doesn't make sense, by the way. And there is a camera around. You can be sure you will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists. At any rate, everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. Already got a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist University Stelligan. That's for sure. Okay, we haven't found the conflict for this. I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, how I'd love to see them running.
Huntress says, Seagull Noah!
Hell yes, it is happening. After years, my plan is finally taking shape. It even has a name. Thought. Finally, a counterpart to the radical rating of totalitarian surveillance. I am glad to have a capable companion in this. One who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. Not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For freedom, it is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us make freedom free again. Wall of text, leave message.
The alias man? The government is scanning.
Okay, so there's
What?
no. Oh, there's one.
There's nothing interesting. Oh, there.
Uh,
Dear Hancock. Oh, this is Goldfells.
hmm. Dear Hancock,
By
by pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people think alike left quite an impression on me. I am looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought, and I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. Really lively
So
up
the
the
thought was a
discussion.
debate club
Recruit members
originally.
for a debate club called Thought.
Thought it was a debate club. It wasn't an activism.
Yeah, I feel a little confused now. So this thought, so is this thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three. No, it was intended as a debate
Uh-uh.
club, and then this dude's
Uh-huh.
radicalism turned it into, yeah, he turned it into what it is now.
But yes, we have to end the stream.
What's the time? Oh fuck, we
9
do.
to 10.
Yeah, yeah, we've got to end. So we
Well,
will be back on Sunday when there's no load shedding, and then we can finish this chapter. I don't know how much of it we've got left. It's actually much longer than the first one, but
mhm.
yes. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you everybody for watching. We will see you guys again on night.
Good night.